This is not the internet. This is the Metaverse. Hello pioneers. Today is the start of a video series that I'm going to do, and the plan is to release one video every week, and I'm titling this series Two New Beginnings after the Pi 2 Day releases. And what we're going to look at here is once we go to Open Mainnet and we have the firewall removed, what this will mean to having connectivity to the rest of the world, right? And what sort of things we can expect in our Pi apps, and what things could be coming to the Pi blockchain. So the plan is to do about 6 episodes, but this might vary. I haven't really decided yet. It depends on how many topics I can find. And in this week's episode, episode 1, we're going to cover the Pi wallet. Now if we look here, this is a little snippet out of the roadmap, and it's talking about QR codes under the wallet heading. And as we know, we've got our QR code that we can look at under our wallet, and we can use this to scan, and we can also scan other QR codes to make Pi payments. And if you look in the future pipeline here, it says that there's going to be improvements to the Pi wallet's QR code functionality, right? So what does this all mean? Well, currently if you scan this code, right, this is what you'll come up with, right? So this is just a piece of code that goes off to the wallet on pinet.com to make payments, and this can be pretty well broken down to be a public key and your username, right? So that's pretty well the only information that you've got in there currently, right? But as we expand this and improve the functionality, because QR codes can house a lot of information, right? So we can start to see things like, user rating or date of births, addresses, your balance, all types of things can be put in here. And, in the future, you'll probably see things like this, right? Now, also, with QR codes, a lot of people use QR codes already, in traditional banking, you can scan in taxis, they have a QR code, or, you pay for your groceries at the supermarket by scanning a QR code, making a payment from your bank. Same deal here, right? So you can see there's a lot of information that these QR codes that can provide, right? And also, since we've had the addition of user profiles now, right, in the Pi browser, these types of things might actually be put into our profile, right? Which is what I expect as, we get upgrades to the profile itself, right? And just because we're here, if you want to put a friend request out for me, just type in my username, jingjo, and give me a friend request. Now, the next part it talks about is how the Pi wallet it can be integrated into a native wallet, right, on your phone, right? So what I'm expecting this to be is an actual Pi application for the Pi wallet, right, that will be able to download and be on your phone. So we won't actually go through the Pi browser, right? So, and it'll probably end up looking pretty well the same as what we've got. I fully expect that, but instead of being through the browser, it'll be a native application, right? So that'll be cool. On Pi 2 Day, we saw how under the Migrations tab, our migrations were moved, and they were put under the new lockup button, right? But what this means is that the Migration tab is now free, right? So, they've obviously freed this up for some reason, right? So what would the Migrations tab now become? Well, what I suspect is this will become a tokens and NFT place, right? When we start minting tokens and start minting NFTs, like you see on PCM's PiNFT.art website, the NFTs minted there are only minted virtually. They're not actually minted on the blockchain yet. So once we get the functionality to create user application tokens and NFTs and all that, they'll be on the blockchain, and I suspect here that's what the wallet upgrade will be, right? We'll start to see a tokens tab, right, where we'll have our tokens and all the NFTs that we purchase listed underneath, right? So that'll be a great upgrade. Also, you know, if you look at other web wallets like MetaMask and things like that, right, they have a browser functionality so that you can connect to URLs and then connect your wallet, right? So I expect that we'd probably get some sort of button to be able to do this. And, you know, so if you click on it, right, you'll be able to type in a URL, you'll, you know, type it in, you go off to a website, right, and then it'll ask you to connect your wallet, right? So you connect your wallet, you select your network, select your wallet, right? Now you're connected, right? Now you can start to do token swaps or whatever you want to do, right? Now, this isn't just for DeFi, right? So we'll be able to make payments this way as well by going to other websites. So you might see something like Amazon, right? They might end up having, you know, the old Pay with Pi button Nicholas talked about in previous videos, right? And he specifically said Amazon, you know, so maybe that might be the first one we get, which would be fantastic. You know, so you will see things like this to connect your wallet there. You know, maybe YouTube to do, you know, to pay for their premium services or get creator payments as well. You'll be able to book flights, right? Book hotels, right? And you know, even X or any other social fi, you know, you might be able to connect your wallet through there, right? So there's all these really nice things that, you know, that will come through the use of a native application wallet on our phones, right? So that's something to be great to look at, you know. So that's it. You know, I don't want to make these videos too long. You know, this is really just to show you that once we get into OpenNet, the firewall gets released, right? We're going to see all these upgrades, we're going to start seeing all these new connections in, new applications and all this. And this is where Pi is really going to come alive, right? And, you know, you haven't seen this on any other blockchain where they're doing the pay with Pi. You know, we've got so many shops all over the world and we're still in early days, right? But the fact that we're the only cryptocurrency that people are accepting, right, just goes to show you how big Pi is going to be, right? So that's it for the video. Look, if you haven't signed up Pi yet, it's not too late. Sign up. You know, you don't have to use a code, but if you want to use a code, you can use my code jingjo. You know, the mining rate isn't high at the moment; it's still keep on going down, but you can still get about 4 Pi per month, right? So it's better to get in now while the mining rate's still up. You can do lockups and everything, all like that, to increase your mining rate. So you've got those things, and that's all great. That's about it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.